there was a video I talked about the melanin, how much the melanin worth right now in the markets, that it's worth more than gold, and the hunt for the melanin, what these people do to hunt our melanin. And it's quite unfortunate. What I'm going to show you right now, I'm not happy about it, but it's circulating, and I think it's better you see this for yourself, because recently, the one who is in charge of all this was in Nigeria, and he was met by the Nigerian government and the richest man also in Africa, who is goes by the name Aliko Dangote, and there was this collaboration they had, medical wise. Now, does it surprise you why they are pushing so hard? They are pushing LGBTQ so hard on the continent. There was a time during this whole it was said that the target was on Kebulan, and they were asking themselves in their platform, a public platform, that why was it that we didn't die as they expected, because of course the target was here. Now to have this man here, you know him already, your majesties. There's no other person but Bill Gates. There was this news that brought to people, we're going to build more hospitals, we're going to build more facilities, health facilities, and the rest of them. Why always health and food? Because when you get hold of health and food of a particular people, you are in control of their lives. You can't decide how many you want to keep alive or how many you want to get off. All right, I don't know, there was a video I made about something like this, and YouTube flagged my channel. I don't know if this is going to come up there, and I hope that I just hope that all goes well. All right, so listen to this yourself and leave your comment there, because the hunt for this melanin is getting overboard, and I think we have to share this to our fellow brothers and sisters melanated, so that we all be on our guard and be careful. We have to be careful, your majesties.
Now, my colleague AGK had asked whether I was there when this cartel made a negotiation. The answer is yes, I was physically present in a deliberation. We were called as leaders of the private health sector to the headquarters of General Electric, the biggest company in the world, the leading medical company in the world. And we were told that Bill Gates offered them $2 billion to build 260 hospitals in Nigeria. So they want us to name our price so that we can be paid off, so we will leave the entire medical system, so that we will not be practicing medicine, we will not be practicing pharmacy, we will not be practicing laboratory science. In Nigeria, no Nigerian will be in the medical profession, and we should just name our price so we will be compensated for. We couldn't believe ourselves. Senator Kowa can also bear me witness, because he was there, and I told him it now seems like a prophecy come true. And this was exactly what happened, that the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria sold the entire organs of the Nigerian people, even when they knew that this was the situation. And that is very, very, very bad on us as a whole nation.
Your majesties, you heard that, right? Now, no wonder they always target the Nigerian doctors. No wonder when you are a doctor, it's like you are, to them, you are a hot cake. They can decide to offer you something to just take you out. Our doctors and nurses, all of Europe and America, are filled with Nigerian doctors and nurses. Now, the secret is coming out. Because when you need doctors who are, specialized, and no wonder again, most of the Nigerian senates are senators, governors, presidents, they don't treat themselves here. They always run off. Your majesties, this is just the reality. You can do your research. There is no Nigerian as a senator, a governor, or a president and their relatives. Whenever they are sick or they need attention, medical attention, you always hear they are flown out. Because already they knew they've sold the system. This is just connecting with everything that is happening here in the continent. And this also explains why there are lots of death that can be avoided. Alright? Just something, detect the person to the hospital and they tell you the person is gone. So all this have been in their agenda. They have collected the money and sold their own people. Alright, and I believe some of you will be like, how did he get this first-hand information? You heard him because he was present. And the senator in question was even the one that had issue of the daughter. Alright, the daughter needed a transplant and he illegally smuggled someone from here outside, and at last he was caught. Now, because they know all these things, it's not that we cannot do transplant here in Akebulan. It's not that people are not qualified to do these things. They are deliberately doing these things. How sure are we that after they even harvest the organ of that young man, he will still be alive? He might also be a plan. Part of their plan. After they harvest his organ for his daughter, then they sell him off. They tell you reasons why, oh, you can't do this because the government will not pay you well. You can't be a nurse and make it here because the government do not pay you well. And they come pick out our doctors and nurses and take them out and then pay them well and then use them as a means to recruit others from Alkebulan. Just go on YouTube and see what is happening. There are a lot of melanated Africans that are outside Europe and America that are now recruiting people to come join them. You don't care about your brothers and sisters you're living back here in Akebula. You don't care what they feel. You don't care how they are treated. You don't care nothing about them. Now, the agency uses you now, a melanated, to hunt out your melanated that are practicing. You hunt them out so that you leave us here in their own hands. So they can do whatever they want. They can decide to produce whatever today and bring it here and tell us to take it. And then we take it and boom, we are all gone. We are all under their control. This is part of a plan. And why all this? Because they know who we are, but we don't know who we are. They know what is under our skin. They know what is beneath our skin. They know what the melanin does. I think I should still leave that video here, where they were on their platform, alright, and they were telling themselves how we who possess the melanin are stronger and better and have higher IQs than them. They were telling themselves how we who have the melanin, how our children walk, run faster, sit faster than their own children. Now, for them telling themselves these things, and you think that they're going to assimilate this and look at you and smile and open their teeth, and you think it's a normal thing, they have other plans, Your Majesties. They have other plans.
Richard King reveals that the core of the human brain is the locus coeruleus, which is a structure that is black because it contains large amounts of neuromelanin, which is essential for its operation. 2, black infants sit, crawl, and walk sooner than whites. 3, Carol Barnes notes that human mental processes are controlled by melanin, that same chemical which gives blacks their superior physical and mental abilities. 4, some scientists have revealed that most whites are unable to produce melanin because their pineal glands are often calcified or non-functioning. Pineal calcification rates with Africans are 5 to 15%, Asians 15 to 25%, and Europeans 60 to 80%. This is the chemical basis for the cultural differences between blacks and whites. And 5, melanin endows blacks with greater mental, physical, and spiritual abilities.
You got that? Did you get the message? For them to sit like this and, assess you like this, compare you like this with them, to themselves. And you think that these people are not doing anything underneath. They know the truth. And that is why they are hunting so hard. Like, they are hunting the melanin so hard. And why is the best place to hunt is our cable land? It's our cable land because they know we are more connected to the source of the melanin more. They have polluted their own weather. Those of you, brothers and sisters, your majesties who are in Europe and America, you understand better what I'm saying. They've polluted the air. They've polluted the weather. They've blocked the sun. And the sun is what produces that melanin for you, your majesty. They've blocked the sun. In all that you eat, they have contaminated it. Now, where do you think they can get the pure source of melanin? Is our cable land. Hence, they are hunting. And which country in our cable land have the highest population of melanated people is Nigeria. And that's why I keep saying this. When Nigeria goes down, it will be easy to drag others along. They know what they are targeting. Just like, you see, Nigeria and Congo, they are just on the same path. When they get to this, when they get both of these nations, they get the whole continent, your majesties. Because these places are the places that hold majority of the melanated people. Both the people, the resources, and everything you can think about. This whole region. In short, the Congo area, the Congo Basin area, hold majority of the melanated people. And that is why their target is on this region. What do you think, your majesties? Leave your comment and thought there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself. And all these things is still haunting the Hebrew Israelites, your majesties. It's still the same thing these people are doing. Because the Hebrew Israelites are those who are connected to the earth, to the Mother Earth, to our cable land. We are the ones on the Congo Basin area. We are the melanated, the melanated ones. Alright, so all these things is still after us. It's still after us. We are still slaves. We are not free. Until we work together to see the way forward. Alright, your majesty, I'm going to see you in my next one. Love yourself, love others. Stay safe, stay positive always. Bye for now.